Let me ask you a ridiculous question. Who's the greatest of all time? Freestyle or folk style?
Oh, wrestling.
Wrestling.
Well, I will say my knowledge past like the year 2000 is really not that great because you can't.
In which direction? Sorry, after 2000?
No, before, because you can't find any film or anything, and so you hear of all.
So you need evidence. You need direct evidence.
I want to be able to watch them and see them and feel the times and feel their opponents and all those things to really like. I hate giving bad answers, So I would. There's just not enough footage of any of those people. We go back to someone like Alexander Medved.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't find footage. You can't find anything on him. So like, who was he wrestling? I'm not sure. So. Post 2000, I think, and obviously just freestyle. So,
Americans, Russians.
Sadulaev has probably the best argument post 2000. I think Sadulaev, if he
the Russian tank, that Snyder. Guy is So who's better, Snyder or Sadulaev?
So Sadulaev just won at the Olympics.
No, I understand this. I understand how that works, but it's pretty close, right?
Not really.
Not that match, but in general, the matchup.
So Kyle won the first one in 17. Sadulaev pinned him the following year, but then Kyle lost and took bronze in 19, and then just lost. I don't want to say fairly decisively, but it was 6-3, and there was a late takedown. He kind of gave it up, and maybe if it was really competitive, maybe he wouldn't have. They're going to wrestle again in like 2 weeks here, so that you have to say Sadulaev at this point. There's nothing else to say unless Kyle proves us otherwise.
Yeah. Not enough people talk about Sadulaev. Okay, well, you think that guy should go to MMA? You think Kyle should go to MMA? Some of these guys.
Yeah, they're making enough money in wrestling where they don't really feel the need to. It's
terrifying
great.
Though. As a heavyweight, Sadulaev would probably. It's like Khabib, but heavyweight.
Well, I don't know if you remember. Do you remember Bilal Makov? So Bilal Makov actually was the Russian representative in both styles in 2016, grappling and freestyle. And he was, to my knowledge, the only person the UFC's ever signed that was 0-0 in modern era. Signed that was 0-0, and then he actually never ended up fighting. But weird, right? So
no motivation.
I don't know what the story is, because sometimes out of Russia, I mean, maybe you have better sources than I do. Sometimes it feels like dudes just disappear, like they're a world champ or an Olympic champ, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, where'd he go?
You talked shit about Russia earlier in the conversation. So
what did I say?
I forgot, but I think
steroids.
I think somebody's going to show up to your door.
I'm worried. I've said enough bad things where I would be, kind of looking over my shoulder if I went to the steroids or something.
I, for one, love the Russians.
What about Icarus? How does that make you feel?
What about it? It's fake news.
Oh, really?
I'm just kidding.
It's propaganda? Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it is anymore.
Yeah. It's troublesome, man. I hate cheating in all of its forms.